Hello, good to see you again. So let's talk about the Uplift program. What is the Uplift program? Uplift program is a self-paced program that I designed to help anyone and everyone that needs support in going through transformation, change period, or even a crisis. It doesn't matter what type of change and what type of transition that you need to make. It could be work related, it could be personal related, it could be relationship related. This whole program is designed to help you to go through these necessary changes that you are in while feeling grounded, centered, focused, present, and empowered. These 5 words are usually coming along with going through changes. This is why I offer this program to support you. The Uplift program helps you to jumpstart your journey to exercise your natural ability as the creator of your reality. It jumpstarts your embodiment process of your natural creative power and ability. We, and this is my belief, are our most powerful selves when we live in alignment with our authentic and unique self. Therefore, changes that is happening for one person cannot be exactly the same with the others. So there are 7 modules as part of this Uplift program to help you to embody your natural ability as the creator of your reality. So these 7 modules are: number 1, opening up your heart. Second module, it is discovering and connecting with your authentic self. Deep topic. The third module is claiming your authentic life. The fourth module is embracing love, gentleness, and rest. Number 5, or module 5, trusting divine plan, guidance, and timing. Number 6, module 6, embracing abundance and gratitude. And lastly, module 7, staying focused and moving forward with wise decisions. As you could already sense just by listening or hearing the topic of these modules, you may wonder how deep the module is. It's deep. This is why it's a self-paced program. Each of the module has 3 or 4 segments in it that are easy to follow, yet will lead you to a more profound realization about who you are, what is important for you. It will give you access to tools, transformational tools that you can keep and use for the rest of your life. It has a segment that will do or help you to do the reprogramming of your subconscious mind. And there is also specifically segment to show you or share with you or recommend with you some activities that you can do for yourself to take care of yourself throughout the duration of the program. Self-care is so key because remember when I said in the beginning, your body is the vessel in which we experience life. So as we're doing the inner transformation, your body needs a lot of love also from you. And there is a segment always given in every module dedicated to share with you some options to do that. If you think about the Uplift program, imagine you as the center of you as a flower, so you're in the center of the flower and it has 7 petals surrounding you. It's almost like we are going to approach the process of you embodying your creative power in creating your reality from 7 facets or 7 different angles. So each petal of these flowers, when you are 7 petal flowers, is significant and important. So I often asked by people, how can I take the most or enjoy the most from this program? And I have a couple of suggestions for you. The first thing is, because of who I am and the kind of clients that I have on one-to-one basis, they're usually very autonomous in the way they like to do things. So I create this program to allow you to be the driver of your own program. So you set the pace and you set the journey that you give, or the time spent that you give between each of the segments. There's no right or wrong. It's just you that needs to decide. I think what is most important for you to be able to get the most of this program is to really want it to do a transformation in your life. That's like the most important step, because everything is set up to be followed with ease. It's so easy to follow this, but it's so deep, because in each of the segment, there's some reflections that you may want to do that I would recommend you to do. And also there is a deep reprogramming happening in each of the modules. So some people finish the whole program in 7 weeks because they're doing full time this process. But there are some people who will maybe need 14 weeks, 21 weeks, or 30 weeks, or even 7 months. It doesn't matter, as long as you decide that you want to do it and you pace it in the way that is best for you. One ultimate recommendation in regards to the pace that I would really like you to pay attention is that every time you do a subconscious mind reprogramming, you give about at least 7 days before you start the reprogramming from the other module. So just give your body about 7 days in between the subconscious mind reprogramming module, because your body needs to process a lot. It needs a lot of detoxing, rearranging, inner rearranging. It has its own intelligence. That's not what you need to be worried about. Just give it time. Secondly, there are no complicated workbooks on this journey. What you see is like 3 or sometimes 4 pages of handouts with few bullet points in it. What I would suggest you instead is to have a journal. I know that as I was recording or creating this program, there are live participants in there. They have used a number of notebooks as they go through this journey, because there's so much reflections coming out, so much insight, so much golden nuggets coming out from their own consciousness that they were tracking this, as I would suggest you to do. So instead of worrying about, I need to do a lot of workbooks, there's no workbooks. It's just a couple of handouts. But what I would suggest you to do is to have a journal where you can actually write down whatever you are realizing. And I tell you why it's important, is because when you go through such a deep transformation, you often forget where you started before, to be able to appreciate your growth, because it's also important to appreciate how much you've changed, because that realization allows you to integrate the change in itself. Okay. So the second thing that I would say to you is really have a journal as you go through this process, this program. I will repeat that in the modules. Write it in your journal, open again your journal, look back into your past notes, etc. Because this is about your journey, your growth, your process. The third thing that I would suggest you to do is, when you decide or when you choose to do the modules or the programs, create a dedicated space and time that you enjoy being in. So from the logistical perspective, you can have a mixture of indoor, outdoor. You will have access both on video and audio. So if you want to go for a walk and listening to the material, you can do that. But for the subconscious mind reprogramming, I would suggest you to be indoor to get a lot of privacy and minimal distraction. But other than that, all the others, you can listen to it again and again with the audio, for example, if you wish to do that. But try to create a space where this is time, and create a space, a good space, a warm space, a sacred space where you are you're allowing and making a dedication to connect with yourself. I am not going to be surprised if all of you are go-getters here. And go-getters usually are responsible for many other people that a lot of the times you may not have enough time to connect with yourself. So this is an invitation for you to take that time. I'm holding you in the program so that you can be open with yourself. I'm holding you with a lot of love and without judgment, so you can connect with yourself and to hear yourself, to acknowledge the stuff that you otherwise didn't have time for, because there's so much power in this and so much healing power in this. So make sure that you dedicate enough time in a place that is meaningful and comfortable for you, and make sure that you are not interrupted as you do this. I know it's difficult when you have young children, but do your best to arrange that. Even when you have dogs or cats, just take them away if you can, or if you prefer to, so that you have a lot of time for yourself and you are enjoying the privacy to be in a company, full company of yourself. Okay. The other thing that I would like to mention is, as you go through this program, you also live full time in your life. Okay. One influences the others. Whatever happens in the program influences your life immediately. It may sound overwhelming, but it actually isn't. It's actually great, because you, as long as you stay awake throughout the program and your life outside of the program, you will notice a lot of things changing, moving, shifting. That means there's no delay between what is being reprogrammed into your life. My invitation for you, because you get the most of it in this program, is to be an active and mindful observer of yourself, and just see how you feel about the things that upset you before or triggers you before, and how you feel about, and what is provide you glimmers. Glimmers is a positive emotions, right? Triggers things that makes you feel makes you feels like you're out of your center, but glimmer is the things that makes you stay in the center. This is what awakening is for. You start to notice so much more about yourself, and noticing little things that you didn't see before. And this is going to happen as you go through this program with an intention to be a mindful and active observer of yourself and of your life. This is intended to be this way because throughout the different module of this program, you are going to ascend, or you're going to uplift into another version of yourself, which are higher than before. So you would like to see how you are progressing over time. And this is also the reason why the journal is very important for you. So observe and live your life fully after you do the different modules, and just allow the life to reflect back to you what has been shifting on the inside. Because everything that is shifting on the inside is going to be reflected back in your reality. And this is all providing good insight and good follow-up points from one segment, from one module to the other. So this is something that I'm always excited with my clients and also the participants of this program, is for them to be much more engaged in their own life and in themselves, reconnecting back to themselves. The other thing, and this is very crucial, is that reprogramming, transformation requires a lot of energy, okay? While maybe the total time of being in the module is probably not more than 2 hours in each module, there's a lot of work that the body is doing after the sessions, okay? And your body will tell you what it needs. And I would really recommend you to listen to your body and to give what your body needs. If your body, and it's not unusual that you experience what I call the integration symptoms, that you get a little bit more tired than usual, or you get a lot more dreams than usual, or you get a lot of more emotions in between the segments and the session. This is very normal. It's because there's a lot of shift going on your mind, on your heart, on your body, and on your soul, in your soul, and all these creating motions. And so your body has a super intelligence that knows what it needs, and it will tell you what it needs. So if you need rest, more rest, please do your best to fulfill that. So be the biggest ally of your body when it is processing after the sessions, because it will do its job thoroughly and much more deeply. And your role when the body took over with the whole integration is to fulfill what it needs. It's not unusual that you may want to eat specific food that you never want to eat before. Just trust it, because it's just going to be for a period of time until the body has enough or receive enough nutrients or nutrition from what it's asked for. And then after some time, it will stop asking it. So this program is also going to help you to be even more connected with your body. If you're already connected to it, this is great, because it will not be a challenge for you to understand what your body needs. My recommendation is really just to fulfill the needs of your body as you go through this program. And lastly, to support you throughout this program, if this is something you wish for, you will be invited to join a community where you can share your journey with other people, as much or as little as you want, and to also listen or hear how different people experience this journey. You will not start at the same time, you will not end at the same time, but just to know that there are people who are very interested in transformation, who are going through the same type of journey, who are really deeply committed to themselves, being there and available for one another, can be very heartwarming. This is the feedback that I get from the people who are part of the participating in the, as I created this program. They were suggesting me to offer this, and I agree with them, because this is very insightful. Sometimes we want to do this transformation with our closest friends. This is what I've done before many times, that I have one or two friends that are going through similar journeys, so we chat with each other. But there are times when I prefer to do a certain part of a certain journey by myself. And this is also okay. You decide if you want to join. You don't have to join the community if you don't want to, but you are most welcome to join the community when you feel that will be helpful for you. So I am really, really excited for you to take the steps and to start this program. The healing space I set up in every module is infused by unconditional love that I have for you, as I honor your choice to take charge of your life and to uplift your life and create a life that it is most authentic to you. So I hope this information about the program gives you a little bit of an idea what is in store for you, and I look forward to see you in the next program. In the next segment, I will share with you a little bit deeper the importance of working with the conscious and subconscious minds. I'll see you there.